This video is sponsored by Brilliant. Looks like the cat's out of the bag! Except it's in it. Trubbish has been a part of the litter the whole time! Back in 2022, Pokemon announced a merch line featuring Galarian Meowth and all other cat Pokemon, which, questionably, includes Trubbish. It also questionably includes Sneasel, but we already did a video all about that. Sneasel is a weasel mixed with a stray cat, hence the claws, mannerisms, missing ear, and a bunch of other stuff. Go watch that for that info. Pokemon have always been able to be based on more than one thing, and Trubbish, I guess, is an alley cat. Or like that evil classic movie thing of putting a litter of kittens in a bag and then dumping that bag in an alleyway, or worse, river. You often do see city or alley cats depicted amongst trash, thrown out rotten food, and fish bones in a dumpster and all that. And plus, according to interviews with the Pokemon's designers, Trubbish was the result of the idea of a Pokemon who disguises himself as a trash bag. So could it be a little kitty in there? A kitty that fused with the trash and the bag the same way that, say, the mysterious poison type Pokemon died in a car engine and that's how we got Varoom? Maybe. Maybe. At least from the initial design and production perspective, that is what led to the creation of Trubbish. But that does go against the more established canon and lore. According to the Pokédex, Trubbish is the combination of garbage bags and industrial waste, which caused a chemical reaction that created this Pokémon. It's true that the chemical reaction could have included a kitten, but I feel like that would have been a little more stated. I could definitely see there being a beta Trubbish somewhere in Game Freak's design notes that is much more obviously cat-like, but ultimately that is not what we ended up with. Trubbish may be here in this image simply as a nod to that original idea, or just due to the association of alley cats with trash. Well, that and the whole litter pun. Litter, trash on the ground, litter of kittens. I didn't need to explain that, you're right, I'm sure they got it. Because like we also obviously see Joltik here, and Joltik is obviously not a cat. Rather, it's here because cats like playing with bugs, and cats are also prone to things like fleas and ticks. So it's here by association, rather than it's literally a cat. Eation. Maybe Trubbish is here because it has the personality and mannerisms of alley cats, hiding amongst the trash, scurrying away if people get too close. That's actually literally what it does. Even Trubbish's debut episode was the classic storyline of children find stray cat / dog / Pokemon and want to keep it as a pet. Adult says no, kicks it out, event happens, adult warms up to pet after event. You see it all the time. So cat inspired, sure. Initially anyway. But given its buck teeth and ears, it looks a lot more like a bunny. Right? It's like how dust bunnies litter the floors under your furniture, and pile up and litter the alleyways in amongst all the trash. So, ultimately, no, it's not a cat. It's trash. It's literally trash. It evolves. And it's more trash. It is trash, literally trash. It's even more obviously trash. Its mouth is literally a garbage disposal. These are object Pokemon and pollution Pokemon alongside Muk and Weezing, living sewage, and a living balloon filled with poisonous gas. As a trio, they are like the pollution of the land, sea, and air, and that's kind of all there is to it. In my honest opinion, Trubbish is not a cat. Also, turning a trash bag into a Pokemon is brilliant for the New York City region. Did you know New York City is only now getting around to the concept of city-provided official trash bins? Yeah, lots of folks just left bags on the side of the road, even though, like, a thin plastic bag, it's not quite rat-resistant. Very glad they're providing official bins now. Rolling those out in the country's biggest city, though, must have been a logistical nightmare. And hey, you can learn about logistics, logic, large language models, and more with today's sponsor, Brilliant. Nothing builds the brain better than interactive lessons that help you build your problem-solving skills in a fun and effective way. A method proven to be 6 times more effective than just listening to a lecture. And you can take them anytime you want to, even on the go. It's a great way to start building a daily learning habit, which gives you a huge advantage in personal and professional growth. It's the opposite of mindless brain rot-inducing scrolling. Ever wanted to make your own video game? Then develop your mind to think like a programmer and learn how to parse and visualize massive data sets to more easily interpret them. Logic and math and tables. At their core, every video game is logic and math and tables. Be you a student or a professional, there's lessons for every level, and they know that once you'll try it, you'll fall in love. That's why they're offering a 30-day free trial that includes everything. All you gotta do is scan this QR code or go to the link in the description, brilliant.org/Lockstin. That's also how you can get 20% off of the annual premium subscription. Let Brilliant help you grow more stems in the tree of your mind. I hope you get that, because STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, mathematics. I'm sure you got it though, because you're smart. You watch and subscribe.